What's up, guys? Welcome to the Dallas Real Estate Channel. We are in a beautiful neighborhood that we're going to show you all about today. And a lot of you are familiar with this neighborhood. We're talking one of the top communities in all of Dallas. We're in Windsong Ranch today. I can't wait to show you this neighborhood. And if you stay to the end of the video, we're going to give you a home tour that you are not going to regret. Stay to the end, guys. But for now, let's talk about Windsong Ranch. So like I said, we're in Prosper, Texas, and what you got to know about Windsong Ranch is that there's a lot of different neighborhoods and there's a lot of different building possibilities right now. Windsong Ranch was put up in 2014, and here we are 10 years later, and they probably got another 5 years of building left. So Skylar and I are going to get out. Say hi, Skylar. Hi. All right. We're going to get out and we're going to drive the neighborhood for you guys, show you some of the amenities, and we're going to go get that home tour that we promised. All right, let's go. All right, guys, before we get into it, I'm Tommy Wooten, putting the woot in real estate. If you're looking for representation, click the link in the comment section or the description below, and it'll flip you to our website so you can register to work with Skylar and I. All right, Windsong Ranch. We are here at the Welcome Center, and I'm going to help out this UPS driver. There you go, big guy. And the Welcome Center is really awesome. There's a cafe inside as well, which is closed today. But as you see in the B-roll, there's like some boys just hanging out in there. It's a little too hot for everyone to just be outside. We will get to see like probably the top amenity in the whole state. If not the top amenity, definitely one of them in the Crystal Lagoon. And this Welcome Center's got all sorts of information about the community events. One of the things that you should love about Windsong Ranch is the fact that you coming back in? Man, you don't have to worry about it. One of the things that you'll love about Windsong Ranch is the fact that they have a lifestyle director, and they do about 100 events a year. And we're talking for all different ages, adult specific, we're talking for kids and teens. One of the things that I thought was super cool is the event that they throw at the end of the year just for those kids that are graduating high school, and they have them all come out to the pool and they just have a big teenage bash out there. So really cool community. Let's turn around and I want to show you. Skylar, what do you think of this community? What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear Windsong Ranch?
Lagoon.
Lagoon, yeah. What's up, big guy? You got a lemonade stand? I saw you trucking down the street to get here. How much is a lemonade? $1? You got change yet? Do you? You do have change. Because, oh, you know what? I actually have if I gave you a 10 and you gave me back 8, then you wouldn't have like change for anyone else, right? Here, I'll just take one. Hey, what are you saving up for? Just stuff. Let me guess. A new Xbox controller? You just got a PS5, so you're good. You gonna be a Richland High School kid one day? Yeah. You excited about the new campus? Awesome. Hey, man. It's good stuff. Thank you. So, as you can see, we got a shaded area out here, and it doesn't matter because I'm going to sweat regardless. It is a hot day in DFW. And one thing that I really like about Windsong Ranch and my clients really enjoy is all the different commons areas. HOA is responsible for maintaining all of this, and we'll talk about those HOA dues here in a little bit. But you've got one swimming pool here by the Welcome Center, a big shaded area, Inside of that pool, you've got a splash pad as well. And there is a giant lawn down here where they host a lot of community events.
There's also a gym in there too, it looks like.
Ah, yeah, there is a gym in there. You good? So I'm gonna show you this lawn down here. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. This is, oh, so bad. We're gonna have to get in the car soon because we're just gonna have to drive the community. Yeah, so if you look down here, this is where they hold a lot of the community events. There's a community garden down there. Did you know that, Skylar?
I actually didn't.
Yeah, they got a community garden down there, and really cool, but they use this lawn for everything. And this is just one of the pools. They're actually in the middle of building another community amenity center on the other side of the neighborhood as well. And that doesn't include the lagoon. All right, right behind you, Skylar, we've got basketball courts, tennis courts, and it wouldn't surprise me if they were going to make some of those pickleball courts, if they already aren't. I think Windsong Ranch is the exact type of community in which you would expect pickleball courts.
I feel like pickleball just came out of nowhere.
It did. Boys, are those pickleball courts over there as well as tennis courts? Yeah, I thought so. They were originally just tennis courts, but when pickleball came out of nowhere, they had to kind of like change them up. They had to accommodate.
Have you ever played pickleball?
Nope. And I don't know when I'm going to. I think I'm still in my boycott mode. And because it's a fad. I don't like jumping into fads. I'm not the guy that's going to go out and get the brand new iPhone.
Isn't it just like a version of tennis?
Exactly. I'd rather just play tennis for right now. I don't know. I might be missing out. But again, I think I'm just going to wait. Let's jump in the car and let's drive the neighborhood. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, we are finally out of the heat, and it was absolutely brutal. Let's talk about the location. We are inside Prosper, Texas. We're in South Prosper, all right? Prosper, Texas is a far North Dallas suburb, and we're only about 45 minutes north of downtown Dallas. One of the special things about Prosper is that it's just an up-and-coming suburb with lots of new construction. It's, you know, one of the more popular suburbs in DFW. It has a lot to do with the location. We are just north of Frisco, and in the city of Frisco, we've got a lot of opportunities to do stuff. Up here in Prosper, I have our own hospitals. We actually was essentially the Windsong Ranch Cook's Children's Hospital, which is kind of wild to have that right here. Just down the road, we got a children's hospital on the corner of Highway 380 and the Tollway.
I'm pretty sure that Cook's one has a quest in there, like a pediatric quest.
I think so. I think I've seen that. And unfortunately, the Wootens had to make a trip there for our son. But you're talking about a top-notch medical facility that really gets the customer service right. And I've heard nothing but raving reviews from family and clients who've had to go there for their kids.
Well, and because we talk about North Texas being, Dallas being such a family-friendly place, and it is. But, I mean, I drove my son out from Anna to Prosper specifically to go to Pediatric Quest for allergy testing before, because our pediatric hospitals just get it right. And there are a handful of them sprinkled, but this one definitely is a strong one. So, I mean, the fact that you could ride your bike to a pediatric hospital emergency room if you needed it, not bad.
You could, and a lot of people in Windsong Ranch are going to ride their golf cart.
True.
This is a golf cart community, and it's kind of special like that. I mean,
I love
it's
golf cart communities.
Yeah, there's not a golf course nearby.
There is, not in Windsong, but I mean,
that's
PGA.
my point. But that's my point. No one's riding their golf cart to a golf course nearby.
Yeah.
PGA, as Skylar mentioned, is the new PGA headquarters. It's across 380 in Frisco, and it's.
Please do not take your golf cart across 380.
Don't cross 380 in a golf cart. At least not until they get the overpasses and the underpasses built. So believe it or not, Skylar, all of this is considered Windsong Ranch. This is the Windsong Ranch Kroger on University, the Windsong Ranch Home Depot, and the Strip Center. So I was actually up here yesterday evening and went to this new hibachi and sushi restaurant.
Oh, how was it?
Yeah, they're freaking delicious.
That's awesome.
They're really good, and I'm pulling up right here, and yes, I love it. Sake hibachi.
Kroger is a marketplace.
It's a Kroger marketplace, and we're about to get relief. It's kind of crowded right now, but they're opening an HEB up in Frisco just across 380.
Yes.
But I want to focus on this.
Okay.
Look. They're not paying me to do this, but that place is awesome, and I love having that as a restaurant option nearby. And would you believe what restaurant I was told is going to be built on the corner of 380 and Teal, just outside Windsong Ranch? It starts with a cracker and ends with a...
Oh, we
Yes.
did talk about this. Yeah, Cracker Barrel.
They're building a Cracker Barrel, which those of you that are native Texans know a little something about. And it's a good breakfast place. It's comfort food. It's just a comfort food haven, honestly.
In my opinion, in my humble opinion, Cracker Barrel is for breakfast. It is for their fun little shop to buy things you don't need.
Look here, hold on. Let's go ahead and get
community.
it. Yeah. Homeboy on the back, he looks knocked out.
Yeah,
He looks like he
he
went swimming
is.
earlier today,
With
and
his American sunglasses.
he just looked like knocked out on the golf cart. But that's kind of what we are talking about.
Yeah. Pancakes. Go to Cracker Barrel and get your pancakes. And go buy a candle in the gift shop.
Yeah. So this is the Windsong Ranch location. It's a location that a lot of people really enjoy. The people and the feedback that I have sought out have no regrets when they move here. The only thing that is kind of a pain is just waiting for 380 to develop into what it is planned to be, which is a 6-lane highway with overpasses and underpasses, therefore, so that there are no more stoplights on that major thoroughfare that goes east and west from McKinney to Denton.
The good news is you have options, though. Like, you do have other communities that get you pretty locked on 380. But here, I mean, you can just cross it. You can go over, you can take Teal, you can take Legacy. You have Preston, Dallas Parkway. Like, you have other options so that you're not just stuck in what is the 35 of, like, the horizontal 35 of North Texas, if you would.
Correct. The next thing that we want to get into is the cost of living in Windsong Ranch. As I pointed out earlier, this is a community that has a lifestyle director. They've got a boatload of amenities. Therefore, there is a monthly HOA. Not every neighborhood is like that. I will say that there's starting to be more neighborhoods that put up lifestyle directors and charge a monthly HOA due. The HOA due for the single family homes here, for the most part, is around $150 a month. All that being said, there's a townhouse community within Windsong Ranch as well, and for those townhouses, the HOA goes up to around $250 a month. One of the things that I really enjoy about Windsong Ranch is the fact that there's not one but two elementary schools on the inside of Windsong Ranch.
That's
And we're
so
actually
nice.
kind of going by one right here. There's public parks within Windsong Ranch that are the town of Prosper's. So we're pulling up on Windsong Ranch Elementary, which we experienced that a few years ago. And top school district, top experience at the school. So 2 elementary schools. The middle school is just down First Street, and the brand new opening in 2025 high school, Richland High School, is on its way up right now, and it's kind of massive. And you ask the kids around Prosper about it, and they're pretty excited to be a part of something that brand new, because all the other high schools are either in Central Prosper or on the east side of the district. This is the first one that we're going to have in West Prosper.
How's it can compare sidewise to Walnut Grove?
Yeah, it's going to be massive. And the way that Prosper does our schools is they like to make them identical to each other. That way they can order their materials the same, and they can just make it a seamless process
That makes sense.
to build.
Buy in bulk.
Yeah, exactly. And there's going to be some differences because, I think that it's kind of like building a house. You figure out what you can do different the next time you decide to build one.
Y'all have to see our high schools for yourselves in person. In Dallas, I mean, it stays very true to everything is bigger and better in Texas. I mean, you easily can go to college and have a smaller graduating class in your high school class.
I agree. All right, guys, we are rolling up on the Crystal Lagoon. The amenities in Windsong Ranch are simply amazing. And the Lagoon
Can I show?
is right in front of us. Go ahead, let's do it.
Look at her.
Now, the Lagoon is the size of 5 Olympic-sized pools, and it is to be used by the residents and their guests. And all my clients that I have that live here love it. Look, more golf carts. And we're very festive right now because we're approaching the 4th of July, so people are starting to deck out their golf carts, and it really is a fun community. You've got water sports out there with the paddle boards and kayaks, the white sand they've imported. I don't know how many tons of it, but this is an amenity that that a lot of people really enjoy. I've been out there. I love it. And
I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
On a day like today, that's where you need to be. Oh, look, they got like a little swim deck that they're on.
Exactly. Yeah, they do a lot of community events out here as well. So
Do they have something for 4th of July on the Lagoon or something?
I don't know if it's on the Lagoon, but their fireworks show for the 4th of July rivals that of like pretty much any
Anywhere.
town in DFW, any city in DFW that's gonna do one. So how special is that? Like the neighborhood itself has its own fireworks show.
It's amazing.
And that's aside from the Prosper ones and the Frisco. And remember when Kaboom Town was like the only main one in Addison, Texas? Not anymore. Now everyone's got one, and not only that, everyone's got their own drone show too.
Yes.
Windsong Ranch has a growing number of pools. We talked about their weight room and gym.
You see trails back there.
A lot of hike and bike trails. And
love it.
yeah, there's a There's
a ton of green space.
A frisbee golf course here in the community, and yeah, just there's a number of things to do here in Windsong Ranch that are outside of your house. So
yeah, you don't have to drive to any, you know, there are several parks throughout Dallas and North Dallas, in the suburbs, but to be able to stay in your own community and be able to go for a little walk or, you know, anything from there to marathon training, all within your neighborhood.
Yeah, it's special. And one of the fun things is down in these kind of wooded areas, the kids put up, like, what do they call them? A fairy ground or a fairy park.
Fairy gardens?
Fairy gardens, yeah. So whenever we're in Windsong Ranch and my daughter gets, you know, into a place, she contributes to the fairy garden and hangs a little this or paints a rock, or
I love it.
It's a pretty tight-knit community, and they do stuff like that. All right, guys, we are getting closer to the home tour, and I can't wait to show you guys. Before we get into that, just a reminder, Tommy Wooten putting the Wooten Real Estate. Skylar McKinley, we are the Dallas Real Estate team and the Dallas Real Estate channel. For representation, click the link in the description or the comment section below. It'll flip you to our website so you can register to work with us. Look what we're rolling up on. We have got so many home builders that we cannot touch on in Windsong Ranch. I mean, at any point in given time, there are 6 to 8 home builders selling homes in Windsong Ranch. And would love to show them to you, but it's impossible. You'll really just have to reach out to us, schedule a tour with us, and allow us to show you Windsong Ranch as you're looking for a place to get in where you fit in here in DFW. Here's the new amenity center that they're building. Oh. They got the playground going up. They're gonna have the amenity center over there, just on the other side of the ponds. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. All right, guys, we decided to come out to Tradition Homes because they have a wonderful model, and they are building on 61-foot wide lots and 71-foot wide lots here in Windsong Ranch. Now, the special thing about Tradition Homes is their floor plans feature a full first story of bedrooms. And whatever they do as far as a 4 or 5 bedroom, those go upstairs. But every floor plan has 3 bedrooms downstairs. So you see right here, painted brick, very popular. And we could have gone to a number of builders here. As I pointed out, lots of builders, lots of neighborhoods within Windsong Ranch. I mean, you've got other builders like Coventry, Bloomfield, Normandy Homes. Goodness gracious, we even saw Huntington Homes. They're building here. Shattuck Custom. A number of different builders building here in Windsong Ranch. So let's come on in.
I am obsessed with this model.
And right off the bat, I gotta show you something. Like, look, now we are talking a very wide corridor that this video is probably not going to do justice. Right off the bat, we come in and we've got a gorgeous study and office area right here. These are built-ins, you know, these are not going to be standard. Mind your model home etiquette. Do not go into model homes thinking that everything, or at least half of this stuff, is going to be a standard feature. It's not. You come up here, got the front of the house. One of the things that we love about new construction, it's going to be the vinyl windows, low E, double pane, and you know, it's hot outside, but these are going to be room temperature year round. So very energy efficient. Ain't that right, Skylar?
Yes. I love having a study at the very front too.
Yeah, it makes all the sense in the world. We got a guest bedroom down here, and it looks like a full suite.
As it should.
Yeah. Now, this is the second time that we are featuring Tradition Homes on our channel.
I love that design right there. That kind of Colorado mountain-esque. Look at them going wood tone, like natural wood in here. And again, that floor to ceiling tile. That's a walk-in. Check her out. Yes, oh my goodness, you get seasonal storage in the guest bedroom. More of this. Make it all make sense, just like this. Did you see that there are 3 rows in that walk-in closet?
I did. Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty awesome.
it made my heart pretty happy.
I heard. Looks like they've gone for some wood paneling just to break up the monotony.
I love that they did these fully enclosed archways.
Yeah.
Just that repetition is really beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. As I pointed out, Tradition Homes, if you guys are looking to make sure that you work with a home builder that features their floor plans downstairs, multiple bedrooms downstairs, Tradition Homes is one that you're going to want to reach out to us about. Okay, Tradition Homes is very good about this. So we have got the second guest bedroom downstairs.
Another ensuite, beautiful, love it. Again, just nailing their closets. Good job, Tradition. And then it looks like you have a little powder, which is nice for guests.
Yeah. Now, the name of this floor plan is actually a number. It's the 5541. But it's not 5541 square feet. A little confusing. The square footage is 3,000, starts at 3,584 square feet. I don't know why builders do that, but it is what it is. This can be built as its 3-bedroom, as you see this first story, or you can add on the 4th and the 5th bedroom.
That'd be 3-bed plus a study.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Absolutely.
nice.
Shaker style cabinets,
Love.
right? Look at the Vena hood.
I know, and I love the access that they have for you. It's sleek, but there, if you had to do any kind of repairs. Do you see that little wine cooler behind you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So lots of good square footage down here. If you built this as a 1-story, you're talking a 3,500 square foot 1-story home with 3 bedrooms and lots of common areas.
This room is so bright, it keeps making you a shadow, but the light and brightness is just stunning.
Yeah.
Look at all of this. I'm such a fan of all the color choices they've made.
Yeah.
That they give you that 3rd row of cabinetry.
Yeah, it's very cream-ish, right? A lot of off-white and browns.
But it feels very timeless.
Yeah, I don't think it's trendy at all. Like they're trying to fit into a fad. You know, I do think it's classic. Definitely a large walk-in pantry.
Yes.
You know, this reminds me of an old Toll Brothers floor plan, but that was years ago that I remember. It was the first time I'd ever walked into a 3,000 square foot 1-story home. I'm getting memories of that, but the way that they do them now is breathtaking. Look at this dining area. It's huge. And off of the dining area, we've got a formal living room, almost an informal living room. This is a sitting area, a conversation area that a lot of people enjoy. The warmth of people huddling around the fireplace. I just see a Christmas tree just begging to be sat right here.
We're starting to see more of these little conversation sitting spaces created in floor plans. More accommodated within floor plans, and I'm such a fan of it just because I think the formal spaces we used to see at the front got too stuffy. People didn't want to be in them. This still keeps you connected to the space for entertaining, your kitchen, your living. I love that you don't have to split between the focus on the fireplace or a focus on your TV or having to mount it, too high above a mantle.
Drives us crazy.
It's just such a smart design.
They've gone ahead and gone with a solid, seamless wall all the way across. So, geez, you could even, no, let me calm down. I was about to say, you know where I was going with that?
Are you gonna call it?
Bring a projector in. You could have as large of a screen or as small a screen and place it anywhere on this wall that you want. A lot to surround your entertainment with as well. I mean, this is a giant wall, a very big living area.
This space, yeah.
And guess what, guys? This isn't even their downstairs media room.
What is this?
This is their downstairs media room.
Oh. This is done so well too. It's another big one. This
floor plan is very, very high up there as far as my favorites.
Yeah. Well, and I think we say this a lot, but it's because they really do stand the test of time of having 1-story heavy floor plans.
Yep.
That can still be 2-story optional. 2 stories are fantastic, but God forbid you have an injury, you are caring for someone that can't make the stairs, you have pets that can't handle it, young children.
I agree.
That's so nice.
Game of craps.
Are they heavy?
Okay.
They look heavy.
5. Think I can roll 5 again?
Yeah, why not?
Anything but a 7. 6. 4. 8. Come on. Come on, 5.
Are we out?
And that's why I don't gamble. That's why I don't gamble. Let's act like that didn't happen. All right, guys, let's see the master suite.
Yes.
All right, guys. I love the private corridor to the master suite. And this is not disappointing.
Wow.
I mean, the way that they furnish.
Is that real brick or is it like a faux brick?
It's definitely faux. I mean, it's more of like a backsplash, right?
Yeah.
Like this is ceramic.
It's beautiful though. I love it. And we've been seeing a lot of the dark dramatic trends, a lot of the black, which I'm a huge fan of, but I really like them mixing their creams and whites and neutrals here. That's beautiful.
This bathroom. Wow.
Oh, wow. I really wasn't expecting this. Holy massive. Look at that.
I want to dive into the tub.
I just want to roll around and do yoga on this rug.
Please be big enough.
It has to be. It has to be.
It's not horrible. I still have to crisscross applesauce, and we've seen some.
But you're 6 foot.
That I didn't have to. We've seen some where I didn't have to. So they do come bigger than this.
But you have the space. If you want a bigger tub, it can accommodate.
Yeah. My feet still have to hang out. We can go larger. Like you said, there is space to do so. Look behind you and don't watch me get up out of this tub again. There was another video where you kept the camera on me while I was getting out.
Oh, sorry. Look, they did the tile all the way up again too. I love that. Just nice, subtle, reflective.
The utility room is here. But
oh my gosh, how did I miss this?
I'm not.
Is this the only utility room or is there another one? There's another one.
Can't be.
There might be.
But who's gonna buy 2 sets of?
A lot of people. A lot of people.
Not the Wootens.
Oh no, I know people that, they added when they were building.
Okay.
And there's a sink in here.
Yeah.
Oh.
The his and her closets as well.
Okay, I'm putting my money on that there's a second utility room.
Okay.
Maybe
I'll
upstairs.
take you up
I don't
on
know
it.
yet.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Oh, they're his and hers. They don't connect.
No.
Look at that. Keep it separate. Keep your organizational styles separate.
Yeah. Yeah, this is humongous.
I love it.
It would be, it
But
would
they're pretty
feel,
cool too.
it would feel wrong without the area rug.
It would.
Right?
It'd feel too big. You ever thought you could say that? Too big for a bathroom? Oh, love it, love it, love it.
My wife is gonna flip when she sees this.
Yeah.
All right, Skylar's betting that there is a second utility room in this house, and we're gonna go upstairs to check. So come on, Skylar.
I need to know.
Hey, as many times as I disappear in this video, that lets you guys know how many windows there are in this house. So the natural light is excellent.
All right, we'll see y'all upstairs.
Yes.
Wait, you're making a face. Oh my gosh, it's like a restaurant.
It's kind of like a restaurant, right? Look what they did here. Now,
This is a 1.5 story.
this is just a 1.5 story. And they could have added the 4th and then the 5th bedrooms up here. They chose not to. I'm not mad at them.
I'm not
This is a
either.
loft upstairs. And the design to do something like this, the gall of these people to, I mean, seriously?
It's so creative. I love
I almost
it.
don't even know how to sit. Like, I wanted to do that.
But like a true like game room, because you have your media room
This is
downstairs.
pretty cool. Dang, like they totally made this something that I've never seen in a model before. Half bath up here. Attic
No
access.
second utility.
Wah, wah. But it may be in their plans, like when they add the 4th. And
It might.
I almost don't know how I feel about the location of that one then, being like inside the master closet.
I mean,
It's fine.
so here's what I love about it is that,
Goodness.
yeah, the geometric tile. It does make a lot of sense unless you have older kids that you're saying, hey, it's time you do your own laundry.
Yeah.
Then it's kind of like, eh.
And that is a part of life. That is totally a part of life. And I would not like to have my teenagers coming into my closet. You know what I mean? I don't have teenagers yet, but
I mean, I'm in the age of there are no boundaries. But that's toddler life. So
yeah. All right, guys, let's talk about these prices and let's talk about what you can get in Windsong Ranch. Come on.
cool. Oh, let's go back to the sitting area that I love.
All right, guys, as I pointed out, the 5541 floor plan is 3,584 square feet. This floor plan starts at $999,900. I nailed it on the first take. So when we get past those elevations, then we talk about the prices of the lots. Now, as I pointed out, they're building on 61 and 71 foot wide lots. Here in Windsong Ranch, the lot premiums are going anywhere from $25,000 up to $100,000. So you add that on top of your base price, you add that to whatever you are putting in your options, and that gives you the total price of your home. You could be all in somewhere around $1 million if you are buying one of their smaller floor plans, or you could be somewhere up around 1.2 to 1.3 million dollars for a beautiful tradition home here in Windsong Ranch. Guys, when we talk about Windsong Ranch, it would take forever to go over everything that they've got. I mean, we're talking about a community that is over 4,000 rooftops. We've got townhomes, we've got single family. The townhomes, they can start around $400,000 for you to get in. The single family, the least expensive single family home in Windsong Ranch right now is on the market for $730,000. And these prices go up to over $2 million because in Windsong Ranch, we just don't have 50, 60, and 70 foot wide lots. There are half-acre lots in Windsong Ranch, and that is for a full custom home. Guys, is there a neighborhood that you are not seeing out there and you want to know a little bit more about? Maybe you just want me and Skylar to go see it so you can hear our views on it. Drop a comment below and let us know which one that is. Until then, looking forward to the next one.